I think so. Let me use this, I don't know, this forum to talk about what we do here in our lesson. So most probably some of us, we've seen the YouTube links and some materials that are being sent to the group chat. Those things are for personal uses and aid, which sometimes I ask students during the lesson to retell, to make sure that they actually understood what they watched or listened to. So during the lessons, we give the students the opportunity to, have conversations, talk about a topic, or share their opinion. So share ideas, correct mistakes, and learn other things as well. So I hope I've given a clear, maybe on the explanation of what we do here. Okay, I heard someone asking, how does the lessons go and all that. So I believe we understood, or the new ones we have understood what I just explained. Or should I in Russian language? Okay, so do we have anyone new here? If you're new, please, would like you to introduce yourself so that we get to see you or welcome you well. Okay, so let's look at the chat. Okay, no way to control your microphone. Okay, to listen. Okay. Okay, so hello.
I'm sorry, I'm new today.
It's okay, not bad. It's not bad to be new. Okay, go ahead.
My name is Bagheera. I am 40 years old. I'm from Bishkek. I'm glad to be with you here now. Thank you very much.
That's really good. I'm also glad that you're here. Really glad. So I hope your day was good, because it's already 5. The day is already over. Okay, so I believe that we all saw what, how would I put it, some stories and some comprehensions that I sent. So I believe we, listened to some of the stories, because I'll be expecting us to retell some of the stories which you feel you would like to do, to retell. So, but before we do that, I would like us to look at the homework which I gave. Let's see the progress, or let's see what we were able to do. Okay, let's. Okay. So also a reminder, if you want to speak or say something during the general conversation time, feel free to raise your hands, indicate here, then we'll call you up, okay? Okay, so, but for this homework, I guess if you know the answer, just put on your microphone, just say it, okay? It's gonna be a general thing, okay? So I'll be sharing my screen now. So by the way, before I do this, I forgot to ask each and every one of us how the day went, I believe I didn't see anything in the chat box, or most probably I didn't ask anyway. So, but I just have this faith that everything is okay with each and every one of us. So I hope we are doing well, right? That is good. So I believe we can all see what's on the screen. Okay, so
Many people were attracted.
Many people were attracted
In the shop's special offers.
Okay, many people were attracted in the shop's special offer. No, not correct. So I want someone else to try.
By the shop.
It was our homework, but on the Telegram wasn't there. Did you understand?
No, I don't hear Aidaka. I don't hear Mr. Tony.
Me too.
Do we have more options? Not correct. We have how many? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so since, can you guys hear me? Very quiet.
Don't find hear you.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, it's fine.
It's fine?
Yes, yes. Very good.
Something with internet connection. I didn't hear. Okay, what's gonna happen now?
I think I have problem.
You don't have any problem, right?
I think so.
So please, if you can't hear me well, please write in the chat box, say I cannot hear you. Let me see if I will change my internet connection, because I want to have this clear.
Tony, before we couldn't hear you, but now we can hear you well.
Now it's okay, right? Okay, that's good. So what happened back then? Okay, so okay, so let's go back to the this, right? So someone said in the shop special offer, which is wrong. Who else has something else to see if it's correct? Try yourselves out. Trust your instincts.
Bye. Many people were attracted by the shop special offer.
Okay, so very good. It's correct. Many people were attracted by the shop special offer, and this also attracted to can also be used. So many people were attracted to the shop's special offer. Buy, to, both can go. Second one, the insurance company has agreed to meet our claim.
To full.
What?
To full.
To full, no.
No.
With full, no. In full, yes. The correct answer, in full. You should pay in full. When you say pay in full, that means pay everything. Okay? So claim, please write that word down for yourself. Claim. I don't know the Russian translation, but you have to find it out for yourself. It's a good word. So claim, what are you claiming? to claim something. Okay, so the shop repaired the clock completely free.
In charge.
No, not in charge.
Upchange.
What?
Upcharge. Upcharge.
Up?
Yes.
No,
On charge.
no,
For charge.
no. Okay, I think you guys are getting closer.
Maybe two.
For charge.
To
For
charge?
charge.
No.
For charge.
For? No.
About us by for off charge.
What? Someone said something.
Free.
Off charge.
Very good.
Charge.
So, of course, free of charge. When you say free of charge, it means you're not gonna pay any money. Okay, it's free of charge. So no one is gonna charge you for anything. So if someone says I'm not gonna charge you, that means it's free of charge. It's something you're not gonna pay money.
Менять.
The shop repaired the
Обменивать.
clock. Yeah, бесплатно. It's like this.
Обменивать.
Yeah, you don't need to pay money for that. It's free of charge. So someone said in charge. So in charge, it's also another means руководитель. Who is in charge of this company
Руководитель
in my
компании.
life? I mean, I'm responsible for what I do, school, in charge of this post. So, more like in control. So number 4, the course was described
Unsuitable for complete beginners.
sorry, what?
I think
As suitable
What?
by to complete. As. Don't
S.
as, yes.
Okay.
As
So both boxes are
suitable
SS, right?
to complete beginning.
Okay, you said so. The course was described as suitable to complete beginners.
To beginners, yes. To complete beginner. Там нет ничего, что ли?
Described.
Describe.
Who else has something else? Any more options?
You said, I think, already as suitable as.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I right?
I guess so. So number 5. I guess this is a bit complicated, right? Complex than the previous one I sent.
To find a job.
about
Number 5, maybe in English.
I can't hear you.
What even?
I hear.
Sorry, Tony. Probably it's better to try to change your line because we are losing.
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I think so. I will do that. I'll do that now. Let me just exit and change.
We still can't hear you, Tony. Наверное, I think Tony has left because he needs to do the recheck in once again. Just a moment. Hi, Medina. Let's wait.
I think contact Tony breakage, yes?
Yes, he went out to change his line. I think he has changed from mobile connection into Wi-Fi or vice versa.
Yes.
Just a moment. Let's see if he will be back now. You know, guys, I think I have missed 4 homeworks that I should have sent you for this lesson, but I thought it was for the end of today's lesson. At the end, I will check with Tony. Okay, Tony is not yet here.
Может, перезайти всем?
No, I don't think so, because we just need to wait Tony. He needs to enter here.
Okay.
Okay. I'll get back in a moment. Just a second.
Let's talk, Aditya. You were a nice talk. And Talai, but Talai have accent and Russian accent.
Hello.
Hello. У Талая акцент как в американских голливудских фильмах же есть вот эти русские. Kill you. Наверное, по-русски очень много разговаривает.
Talai here is one and only.
I don't have accent.
Thank you very much, Mahabat, for mind about me. Really, that my accent as
Yes,
Russian, да?
Russian
Yes.
accent. Very good,
Russian
but very good. And you have very nice voice.
Ломаный, да?
Да, нет, классный, вот как в американских фильмах приходят же. До свидания, сейчас.
Thank you very much. I'm glad for.
Какой у меня
about me.
акцент? Наверное, турецкий.
Не у вас.
Когда мне говорят, о, турчатка.
У вас этот традиционный акцент, традиционный, национальный.
Рада.
Да. Так что не стоит
У Лизы
беспокоиться.
тоже вообще нету. Это из-за того, что, наверное, она живет в Европе. Не знаю, может, из-за этого.
I think she's practicing her English every day and very well, and so Lisa hasn't any accent in English.
I don't think so, girls. You know,
Why?
my English was much better when I used to work in hotels. I was a director in front office, and mostly the talking language was English. So I had tourists from all over the world. And Americans used to say, oh, you've got an English accent. And British said, oh, you've got an American accent. You know, so it's, I think it's a copying of the accents, of the pronunciations of other people, the native speakers, which I also advise you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Tony is here. Let's copy Tony.
Yeah, so I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, I had to, even the Wi-Fi wasn't working so well, so I had to go to, put a balance. So, okay, so let's, now it's all clear, right? Like, everyone can hear me very well, right? Please, if you cannot,
Yes,
please write in the chat box.
I can hear very well.
Okay, so today, so sorry, my voice too is cracking today, so I think I have a bit cold, but I will be fine. Okay, so let's finish up. Let's try and finish one part of this homework. Where is it? Let me get back to, okay, I need to share my screen now. Okay. I think I cannot share for now.
Oh, sorry, just a sec.
Oh, okay.
Okay, should be fine now.
Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, that's very good. So, so now I can even feel that people are listening and hearing me. People can hear me well. So we are number 5. So what was the answers? I couldn't hear anything. So please feel free to repeat what you said before.
About his return.
About his return to England, no?
Yes, about his return to England.
Are you sure?
Maybe
I think
in
it's
his return.
explaining
What?
why he returned. And
Okay.
I changed
and
my
that's why
mind.
about I think.
As he's returned to England.
As he returned to England.
Yes.
As he returned. Okay. I love the S sounds. What? Someone said something. What?
With.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. So I don't know, like some English prepositions, like I don't know. So, but if you put as his return to England, doesn't sound so. With his return to England, he said about trying to find a job. Okay, there is an expression in English like with the coming of something, or with the with the new, with the emergence of the new technology, people are now cloned towards mobile phones or new inventions. With the so there is the answer is with, but I don't know, maybe you will one day come across like as a result of, it's more like as a result of, as a result of his coming to England, he set about trying to find, because of his return, now he's looking for to find a job. Okay, it might not sound clear, but in time we will get to see this expression and learn them, okay? So number 6, I didn't think his work was, this one also comes like this, the preposition that will be here is only one.
Up to standard.
Very good, very good. When you say that something is up to standard, that means it's with a certain level of standard. The standard is good, okay? So if I say, yeah, that school is up to standard, like that means it's standard, like it has a good standard. So, but if I say it's not up to standard, that means they lack some basic things, they still don't have all the necessary things needed to make them to have a good standard. So I hope it's clear. If it's not clear, please feel free to ask me again, okay? So number 7, let's keep moving forward. He made a search of the seller.
Maybe for the help.
For the help? No.
With the help of touch.
That is cool, and that is good. So he made a search of the seller with the help of a touch. That is correct. So with the help of something, we can say I was able to finish the job with the help of the boys in my neighborhood. Okay. So that means you not only did something alone, you also, combined, effort to find something. So the touch and himself, because the touch will not find, the touch will just give you light, then the guy will now find what he's looking for. So the neighbors were always what? Hello?
She's reading.
Okay, so should I go ahead?
The neighbors were always complaining
To us for our dog.
about our dog.
One more time, please. Complaining
About us of
no,
Complaining
no,
with. Complaining
no,
with.
no, not with, not complain about us. No, not with.
Complaining of.
No.
Maybe
to
us. For complaining
to
To
Thank you very
us.
much. To us. Next
About
one.
For our dog.
Not for.
About. Not for.
Thank you very much. About. So they complained to us about our dog. Pronounce your dog. It's like they complain to someone. Go and complain to anyone. So when you complain, like complain to someone. It's always to, he came and complained to me that you did something bad to him. Okay, go and complain to your directors. He complained about what?
First about complaint.
No, first to.
To okay.
To.
Complaining
Then,
to us about your dog.
Yeah,
Our dog.
about something. Okay, he complained about something. He complained to us about something. Okay, so we will come back to the other one. So right now, I want us to go into having, some conversations. Okay, previously we had some topics that we couldn't finish, which I would also like us to look at. But before we go there, I want to give this forum to each and every one of us here who managed to listen to the videos or get any information. So feel free to share with us. If you have any story now, just tell us. The videos that I sent, they contain more than one story. So I believe we, took time to listen to them. If you learned something or any vocabulary, anything you want to teach us or share with us, feel free to do that now. So I'll go back to Zoom. Now you can write and I'll see what you're writing. Okay, so. So if you have any story, if you have anything you want to share based on the last homework I sent, feel free to do it now, okay? But I would like, if it's a story. What?
Picasso story.
Did you listen to that?
Picasso.
Okay.
Pablo Picasso.
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
The Pablo, most famous painter in 20th century. 20th century. He has born on 25th October 1881 in Malaga, Spain. Pablo's father, a professor at the art school, helped helps him to draw paint from a very young year. Picasso's father was very critical of him, but Pablo's was very good art. The teacher at the Barcelona School of Fine Arts thought that he was very perfect. Picasso became a study of that college at the age of 13 years old. He never liked to copy. He wants to create his own style. He studied at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts in Madrid at the age of 16. He never liked. It was more useful him to visit the Museo del Prado in Madrid. Next, him traveled to Paris, capital of cities, Paris, France. Sorry. There he meets Max Jacob. Max Jacob, writer and painter and friend Picasso. Max Jacob and Picasso как вместе делились shared of the same apartment. Both of them have and Max don't have much money, and Picasso don't have much money, and Picasso have a very hard day in the Madrid, in the Paris, and him returned to Madrid, but him very poor. In Madrid, he drew political pictures, only writes Picasso. So he just became Picasso for us. And that's all. I forget. And him have Ukrainian woman married in Ukraine, Kurikova. That's all.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So tell me, which new word did you learn from this?
From us?
Yeah, from the story and what you just told us. Which new word did you learn, or expression?
Expression.
Yeah, like выражение. Like, is there any expression, or is there any vocabulary you learned?
Выражать свои мысли. Да?
What?
Выражать свои, выражать. I don't explain myself. Это я не могу выразить свои мысли.
I can't explain myself.
Yes, я не могу выразить свои мысли или слова.
Okay.
Спасибо.
Nice.
Thank
Any other
you.
word? Okay.
May I
You're
continue?
welcome. That's good. Okay, so.
Excuse me.
May I continue?
Okay, were you speaking before? Okay.
May I continue?
Yep,
Pablo
go
Picasso.
ahead. Okay.
He signed his pictures with one name Picasso because his real name was very long. When he returned to Madrid, he wanted to change the government system of his country, but it didn't happen. At this time, a rich American writer became his patron. Her name was Gertrude Stein. When Pablo Picasso was in France, he met the Steins at their home. There were meetings of art people. At these meetings, several people commissioned pictures from him. And then he began to paint with rose red colors. Before, he painted with blue and blue-gray blue-gray colors. Then Picasso began to sell his works and earn a good income. Fernand Olivier, who he met in 1904, became his model. He made many paintings of her. During his life, Picasso had many muses like Fernand, young women, young and beautiful women who were models and his friends. Then by that time, the painter was painting in the style which was called Cubism. In 1914, in his life, he saw 3 wars: First World War, Second World War, and Civil War in Spain. In 1914, the First World War began, and in 1917, he went to Rome to design scenery and costumes for a ballet. This ballet was performed by the dancers of Russian Ballet Company. There he met Olga Khokhlova, a beautiful Ukrainian dancer. They fell in love and they were married. In 1921, their son Paolo was born. Then in 1935, their daughter Maya was born. After that, there was a civil war in Spain. In this period, Picasso created the picture about this war. It was called Guernica. Guernica became his most popular painting. In 1939, the Second World War began. At this time, the painter stayed in France. He began to work in many different styles. After he was a father twice, he became a father twice. And when he was 72 years old, he met Jacqueline Roch, who was only 27 years old. They became good friends. Then they were married in 1961 after the death of Olga. After Olga died, when Pablo and Jacqueline were married, Pablo was in his 80th year, and their marriage lasted until his death on 26 June 1973. And Pablo Picasso was the first living artist who had an exhibition at the Louvre Museum in Paris. That's all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You just how would I put it? as if you gave the real account of this guy's life, everything, every detail. I like that. I like that. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I will ask,
Thank you.
could you tell me any new word or expression that you learned from the story while we were listening?
Yes.
Tony.
Hello?
I have questions. Tony.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have questions.
Okay.
Kunduz and Mahabat.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't understand first moment.
Okay.
Pablo Picasso was painter or poet and writer and painter. It is painter.
Yeah, he was painter, but
Why?
in one period, he was a poet. He wrote. He wrote. Стихи писал. He was painter and poet.
У него друг был поэтом.
Okay.
So everything painter.
Were they able to answer the question?
Really?
Everywhere. But he's every time painter. I don't question.
Okay.
I think Pablo Picasso is a painter and writer and poet because
friends Jacob Max. Jacob Макс был поэтом и его другом, который с ним вместе жили в квартире в Париже.
Okay. I understand. Thank you very much for complete.
Okay, so okay, thank you very much. So for explaining, that means you actually learned this stuff very well. So I was about asking you an expression or vocabulary which you got from this story that you just told us now.
May I say?
Okay.
For me, new words are commission, influence,
Commission, good.
Dimension,
Invade, very good. Intimidate. What?
Invade. Вторгаться.
Invade.
Yes.
Okay, good. That's
Inspire.
Nice. Nice word. What?
Inspire.
Inspire, very good. To inspire someone. That's good. That's good. Thank you very much. I love that. So keep it up. If you keep doing this, really, I bet you the sky will just be your stepping stone, really. If you do this, keep doing this, you will be excellent and perfect in this language. Okay, so do we have someone else out? Okay, let's see. Hands are up. Bermet is the one in line. Then after Bermet, I think Talias. So please, Bermet, please, you can feel free to come join us here and share with us.
The story about Picasso.
About Pablo Picasso? or do you have a different story you would like to tell?
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Yeah, I was in my earphones because of
Okay.
because you don't hear. I want to tell about Picasso. He was
Picasso,
the most famous painter of the 20th century, and I want to tell about his story. He was born in Maqueda in Spain in 1881. His father was a professor of fine art at art, and he helped him to draw and paint, and also he always criticized him. Soon teachers said that he was very good at painting, and then he went to Barcelona School of Fine Arts. He was very good. At 14, he became a student of college, but he didn't love it because all of students paint same picture, and he want a new style. At 16, he went to study at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts in Madrid. Oi. My kids are crying.
okay,
He
you want to
visited
go join them? Okay, sorry.
Prado. He studied he saw many important painters, for example, El Greco. Next, he went to Paris and have a friend, Jacob, poet and writer and painter, become his friend. For several years, he painted pictures only on blue. And he returned to Madrid because he was very poor and don't have money for living in Paris. May I continue soon because my son is crying?
Okay, why not? Why not? Now I'll go give them the attention they request for. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Berman, that is good. That is good. Thank you. Okay, so this time I would like to have someone retell something different. Okay, because we've had this Pablo that time, so I would like to hear something different. Okay, so we have two hands up. Okay, Talai.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for time. Interview about tell story Pablo Picasso. I think Pablo Picasso is a famous painter of the 20th century. Pablo Picasso was born in Malada in Spain on 25 October 1881. father's Pablo Picasso was a professor of the art school, and every time helped him because Pablo Picasso was famous 20th century. Yes, Pablo Picasso studied academy which famous 20th century, and Pablo Picasso meet famous persons which helped him about painter, maybe writer art, draw art, yes, draw art. Yes, Pablo Picasso lived during was World War 19 war, yes.
Yeah,
World War, yes. World War 1940 and First World War 1940, yes, 40 from 1945, yes, and Pablo Picasso look at about live poor, yes, бедность, poor, and Richard, yes. For me actually about story, I have more words, English language. So Paul, return it, sign it, long name, ATC, yes.
ETC.
ETC, yes, ETC.
Yeah,
ETC.
that's right.
Principles, I finished about story Pablo Picasso. Thank you. Thank you for
You
attention.
wanted to say principe, which is a country, right? Principle, I think it's, you can say something like,
For values, then? Yes,
I'm done.
for.
I'm finished. Yeah, that's
I finished,
all. Yeah,
yes.
I think. Yeah.
Thank you. I understand.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this.
Okay.
Okay, so as you said, you learned some things as well, vocabularies and expressions. That is good. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guys, so before we keep moving with, okay, we have Burulai up. So Burulai, okay, I just hope you will tell us a different story, because we've heard this Pablo Picasso many times. So I want somebody with, a different vibe now. Okay,
yeah.
so
Hi, Mr. Tony.
hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. What about you?
I'm good, thank you very
Hi,
much.
everyone.
How
Okay.
is everyone? Very good.
So today I'm late a little bit because I slept with my baby.
Yeah,
I
of course.
lost it 30 minutes my
And baby's still sleeping, right?
no, I'm not sleeping already. I wash my face with cold water and I wake up.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, were you able
Didn't
to see the things I sent?
sorry, can you repeat it again?
Were you able to see the things I sent? The homework, the stories?
Homework. Yeah. But
Okay,
because
that's good.
not today, because it's repeating and repeating. About because I heard from the one, yeah, and I learned there like a sentence, like turn left, turn right. Like, can I tell something?
Okay.
Straight, go straight and turn left. You can see painting by Picasso, or or something like question. Where is the where is the painting by Picasso? Yeah, but that's all. And I wanna tell the stories about traveling. It was also homework, yes.
Yep.
Okay. So traveling is for, I think, for people very important, and a lot of people they are choosing different countries to travel, and traveling also allows to get interesting experience and to learn about people's, about new, about their life, about this the country, culture, and other continents and continents. Yes, I think, and it's continents. Yes. I think it's very interesting to discover new things with the new places and different ways of life. And while on travel, you meet people, you will meet new peoples and new friends, and you will try different meals and different famous places, different museums, and it will be give for people to thinking differently and to living differently. And there are many ways to traveling. You can travel by plane, you can travel by ship, on foot, or on the train. Also, my dream is to traveling on the train, because I never sit. Yes, I never sit to the train. Or how?
I never boarded a plane, or I never got on a plane. Sorry, on a train.
No, on the train. I got, yeah. I never got.
I never got on a train.
I never got on the train. Yes, and I wanted to travel, sitting inside and watching the on the window outside. There is a beautiful views. And if you are to see many countries for short time, you will be just traveling by bus or by car. For example, we can go to travel to with соседние страны, как это говорить?
Neighboring
Like
country.
Neighboring?
Like neighboring.
Neighboring
country.
Neighboring country.
Yeah, neighboring.
Like neighboring. Can you write it down, please?
Neighboring.
Yeah.
Nearby is publicity. Nearby publicity. Nearby country.
Neighboring.
Neighbor.
You see what I wrote?
I can. No, wait. New boring. Hey, new boring.
Neighboring countries. You could visit
Neighboring.
neighboring
Why
countries.
it's so hard to read? New
Just say neighbor. Neighbor.
Neighbor.
neighbor.
Yeah, neighboring. You say neighboring.
Neighboring.
Neighbor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
neighboring
Thank you very
country.
much. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Neighbor. Yeah. I can continue. Can I continue?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then you can travel to neighbor countries. There is a
Neighboring
Uzbekistan. Neighboring countries. There is this countries like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Almaty, or Tashkent, and also Turkish, also like neighboring countries, something like that for this year. And it's also good for people for finance. Finance for money. It's that cheap than going to far countries, and you spend not too much money. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. It's good.
Also, I make some sentence for would. It's like to asking very politely. Would
Yeah,
something
polite
like
request. Would you help me do the homework?
yeah. I make already sentence. I can tell yes. Can
Okay. Another one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Would. It was also homework, but in Telegram there is you cannot see. But you told last time. Do you remember? Would.
Yeah, of course I do remember.
Yes, I remember.
So, for example, would you tell me about your stories? And would you make me coffee to go?
Good.
Would you to buy new shirts?
Would you buy? No.
Here?
Would you buy?
Would you buy the new shirts?
Would you buy or would
The
you
new
like?
shirts. Yeah. Would you like to get this job? Also, that's all.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. That is good. Thank you. Just keep it up.
Thank you very much.
That is good. That is good. Okay, so I still see more hands up. Let's see let's see who. Okay. So at the moment, no hands are up. So guys, please feel free to go to that video. Some contains, I sent 2 videos there, and it has, I think the second one has lots of different interesting stories which you would like to listen to. But the good thing there is it will help you to improve your listening skills and also learn some vocabularies that you will hear as you are going through those audios. Okay. I also sent the PDF file so that if you don't want to do the listening, you can read it and also get the same information. So let's go back to the homework. So this time we have to come online to say the answers as we did before, so that we'll round it up very fast. So I'm sharing my screen, the last path of it. Okay, so we have to choose this for ourselves. You know the prepositions already. Then try to see if you will be able to guess what will be there. Okay. So number one, the murderer was sentenced. This always comes like this, only one preposition.
In life.
No.
For life.
No way.
To life.
Very good. So when you use sentence is occasion, right? So the murderer, убийство, you know that the murderer was sentenced to life imprisonment. That means in the law court, they told him, hey, you will be staying for a lifetime in the prison. So number three, he died.
In your mind or at your mind. Number second.
There anything? I love this one. You said he said in or what?
At.
At no.
No, in your mind.
In your mind. On your mind.
So it's you know that you have in mind and on mind.
On
Both
mind.
are correct. So, but for this situation, so what's the matter with you? Is there anything?
On your
Is
mind.
there anything on your mind? Okay, most of the time in the English, on the mind. Okay, so on the mind, more like external things. Like, okay, let's say, you know, to do something for you. So after 2 days, you're like telling me, hey, what up? You have to do this for me. I say, don't worry, it's on my mind. Okay. So, but in mind, more like, you know, something inward disturbing us, you know, like feelings and, you know, something in my mind bothering me, you know, more like when it comes to worry and, you know, you're so disturbed inside, you know, something is bugging my mind or it's in my mind. But most of the situations on your mind, what's on your mind? Okay. The girl, she's on my mind. We know the song, she's on my mind. So that means she's thinking about hers. Okay. So number three, he died.
He died with a heart attack.
5.
No.
Of.
He died of a heart attack.
Very good. She died of. Very good. Very good. That's very good. So most of the time, when you say died of, it's a very phrasal verb, died of. He died of what? Okay, died of. So we're gonna see how also suffering from some, okay, let me not just say it. But okay, for the sake of learning and suffering from something. Suffer is stradать. He's suffering from heart. He's suffering from maybe heartbreak. He died of heartbreak. So my sister is suffering from cancer.
From cancer.
My boyfriend bought me some flowers. Much, very good.
For
Love
my
this one.
surprise.
Very good. Much to my surprise. That's typical.
For him to always
be
so late.
What? For
To
him
him.
or to him?
To
To
him.
him.
To him. No way.
That's typical for him. For, yeah?
To him.
For him.
Okay, let's see. That's typical. That's typical. Someone said, you said to him, no?
For him.
For him, no?
Of.
On him.
Very good. No, someone said something? Not to him.
On him or of him?
Of him. That's so typical of him. That's so nice of you. So nice. Biscuits.
That's typical.
Okay. So that means there is an expression in English. If you write it down now, it's going to be good for you. So someone did something for you, even though you didn't ask him to do it. For example, you knew that I love, let's say, apples, right? So you were coming to see me and you decided to buy some apples for me. So when you came, you said, hey, Tony, I got some apples for you because I know that you love apples. I would say, wow, that's so nice of you, okay, to have gotten some apples for me. Thank you so much. So that's so thoughtful of you. So that's so thoughtful. When you say that's so thoughtful of you, that means you're so nice. You were able to think something. What you thought about is good. You know, you thought about me, you know, getting me something. That's so good. That's so thoughtful of you. You know, that's so nice of you. So I hope we understood what I explained. If not, do let me know, okay? Okay, so my boyfriend bought me some flowers. Much. Okay, we've done this one, right? Yeah. Grace Ham's
Yes,
novel
already
has
done.
been translated. Yeah. Okay, Grace Ham's novel has been
Too many
translated.
languages.
Many languages.
What?
Of many languages.
Too many languages.
No.
On many languages.
No.
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 In many languages.
By
In
many
many
languages.
No.
Grisham's novels has been translated in many languages.
For many languages.
No.
Not in.
No, being translated.
So
In many.
you know, for this one, you don't need those
Into
other
many languages.
Who said into? Oh, that's good.
I said.
I love that. That is good. So when most of the time, you should always remember this. Most of the time when they say that a book, you know, like into many languages, it's not like too many languages, into many languages. Chingiz Aytmatov's book was translated into many languages. Okay, it's more like into many languages. So it's always like that. When you talk about many languages, something into many languages, also into.
Into.
So
Yeah.
it or it man.
Into.
What?
Into.
Into.
Into. Yes.
Yeah, the book was translated into many languages. That it has an English version, Russian version. Okay. So the police soon had the riot
to control.
On control.
No.
Of control.
No.
Have the
For-
right.
For control.
But good try.
Out of control.
No. Out of
Wait.
control is that means
Which control?
nobody can control that.
Riots. For
On
control.
control? No.
For.
No. For?
Yes.
No.
The police soon had the riots.
The rights. On control. Not.
Had the
Okay.
riots.
Let me come in. The police
On control.
soon. What?
By control.
On control.
No. It's the options here are not the ones you guys are using. This is different. Okay. So let me tell you this one. The police soon had the riots pod control.
Good.
Under.
Very good. Under control. We got things under control. Under is a preposition as well. We got it under control.
Under
So-
control. Yeah.
Yeah, все под control. Everything
Да, да.
is under control.
Все под контролем, да.
Yeah. So the police soon had the riot under control. Okay, so don't waste so much money. I love this one.
For new clothes.
For new clothes. Any other option?
For the new clothes.
On new
On
clothes.
new clothes.
Don't waste so much
Are you
money.
trying to tell me that it's on?
Don't waste so much money. For new clothes.
No.
Maybe waste of.
No. Didn't say it already. Don't waste so much money on new clothes. So will you waste a lot of money on things that are not necessary? So
On new clothes, yeah.
yeah, to waste money. So also tratить деньги, spend money on something. Okay.
Mhm.
You love to spend money on useless things, on things that are not, you know. You spend lots of money on snacks, on clothes.
On
So it will be on new clothes.
study.
Yes.
Yeah, on new clothes. Yeah.
Mhm.
I have to hurry.
Spend
I want
money on
to
something,
be
to waste money on something.
the 10th
On time.
on time, yeah.
At time. At time.
All trains arriving from London are
On time.
On time. On
вовремя.
time for the new
On
presentation.
time. Very good.
What
So-
about 10?
What?
What about 10?
Number 10. I have to hurry. I wanted to be on
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 time, yeah.
time.
On
Вовремя.
time.
So I wanted to be okay, so I wanted to be in time for the new presentation. So number 10 is in, number 11 is on. So
10 is
number
in.
12, what?
Maybe in time.
Which
Mhm.
one?
Number 12.
Because
Keep up.
Keep
The
on
Lord
the law.
told us to keep
The
up
God
the
told
law.
God told us to keep up the
From?
law.
From the law.
No. Keep from, no.
Keep up.
Keep up, no.
Keep
on.
it.
Keep it.
Keep
No.
down.
Keep in. Keep in.
No.
Keep out.
Loan.
Nope.
Keep away.
To keep away.
Away, no, but something that looks like away.
Keep to.
To keep in. Keep in the
What?
keep in.
No. Okay, let me say it. The God told us to keep. So, you know,
Keep away from.
so we don't have from. That's why away.
Go. Down.
Keep down.
So you know what is keep off?
Keep off.
Okay.
It's keep off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like abolish it from the Lord. So let me go. Let's go. Let me take it to Google. Let's see. I'm sure you can see my.
Закон.
What does mean loan?
Lawn. Закон.
Lawn. It's more like a garden.
Закон это. Yeah.
So you see, can we see my screen? Keep off.
Yeah.
Yes.
So to avoid encroaching on or touching something, the campus is donated with warnings to keep off the grass. So that means the place where you don't want people to go. So let me show you what is a lawn. Lawn also you have.
Газон.
Yeah, more like. So you see lawn.
Лужайка.
These are lawn in all those places where people, walk on.
Газон.
They say it's freshly cut. Please keep off the lawn.
Oh, keep off. Типа не приближайтесь, что ли?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to Zoom.
Да, держитесь подальше от газона.
Okay, so I have this other one which I would like us to try. Let's see if we can get these things without planning ahead of time. It's just one. Let me see if I can get it very fast. So if not, we can also continue with other things we have.
Кто там пишет, law это закон, это не law, а loan.
New law, yeah.
Мы не про закон говорим сейчас, про газон говорим.
No, not law, lawn, like L-A-W-N.
Да, я поняла, просто мне как хотела просто.
Ага, вот, да, N добавляем, да.
Okay, so I will send this one again. Let's see, okay? Let's do this one all together, I guess. The more you do these things, you get used to them and do them, know them very well. Okay, so let's look at this one. We have add, by, for, on to, with. So the young man has been addicted
to drugs for ages.
Very good. So when you talk about addiction, it's addicted to. Okay,
yeah,
he's addicted to me. He's addicted to drugs. He's addicted to alcohol. He's a drug addict. So addicted to something. E-books are very much dash demand at the moment.
Demand at the moment. Very much. Very
What?
much.
Good demand.
Demand dependent, что ли?
Demand is требование. Like требование. People want so
востребованный, да?
much. Yeah.
On demand.
Very much for demand. For demand.
On.
Very good.
On
I
demand.
heard on. That is good. Something is on demand. Okay, that means e-books. People are demanding. The demand is high. So it was love.
From the first sight.
No.
No. No have from.
At first.
It was love at first sight.
Very good.
Yeah.
So it's always like that. Love at first sight. You know, love at first sight. Have you ever heard who has experienced something like this before? Love at first sight.
Yeah, I had experience.
I had.
Really? So
Yeah.
it does exist.
Yeah.
Really? I thought, okay, but I don't know. Maybe during my lifetime, I didn't experience something like that. So if people say yes, that means it happens, right? Okay.
Maybe because you didn't believe from the
in
love.
that, right?
Yeah, in that. Yeah, that's why. But if you was believing in that, maybe it will happen
It
to you.
would happen, right?
Yeah, it would happen.
Mm.
Because it depends on your
Okay.
mind.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so there isn't any access
In the village because
No.
Because of
To the village. To the village
Very
because
good.
of the
To the
roadblocks.
Very good. To the village because of Isa. Dobstup. You know, there isn't any access to the village because of Isa, but you know, because of the road blocks. Okay. So that reminds me. What is лежачий полицейский in English?
Лежачий полицейский?
Yeah.
Или ближайший?
No, лежачий полицейский.
Лежачий?
Sleeping police.
Lie.
Lying.
Lie in the bed.
So you know the things we see on the road, right?
Roads.
Они на дороге стоит, лежачий полицейский, который, когда машина проходит, надо тормоз.
GPS.
Гаишник, что ли?
No.
Пешеходные дороги.
No, it's not пешеходный. Лежачий полицейский.
Bumper.
Speed stopper.
Bumper.
Нет, ближайший, да?
бампер?
Ближайший полицейский.
Нет, лежачий полицейский.
Round. Это который вот на чеку стоит, вот кто не придет, я сразу у него что-нибудь заберу. Типа этого похоже.
Вот это который на дороге, который, чтобы пройти, надо тормоз, потом как вверх.
Патрульный.
Лежачий полицейский.
Тоня, у нас нету такого слова лежачий полицейский.
Есть, почему нет?
Которому
Лежачий
дают
полицейский,
в
они везде.
аэропорту
Почему
деньги.
нету?
У нас
машина,
есть
есть
Дают деньги
полицейский.
же.
Нет, у нас есть просто сленг.
Чтобы проехать из шлагбаума.
Okay, нет, не
Speed
шлагбаум.
bump.
Okay, смотри. Yeah, it's called bumps, road bumps, but you see, вот это, который ставит на дороге именно, где люди проходят часто, да, чтобы, да, школьники, чтобы машина на скорости не просто так не прошла, чтобы машина обязательно должна тормозить нормально, чтобы пройти это.
Это патрульные.
Как гонки. Она обучена как вот такие, да, надо вниз и дальше.
Yes.
Патрульные.
What is it called in Russian?
Полицейские так
What's that in
делают,
Russian
вот так.
language?
Патрульные.
Okay, let me
Это не патрульный, это лежачий полицейский называется, девочки.
Sleeping police.
А что, у нас как используют лежачий полицейский, да?
Все правильно, Тоня.
Да,
Лежачий
вы разве
полицейский.
ни разу не слышали?
Нет.
Лежачий полицейский это то же самое, что светофор, шлагбаум.
Something like this.
Вы же видели, они везде по
Это
городу.
крокет. Для
You think
этого.
something like this?
Крокет
Yes.
называют в Турции.
Называют в Турции.
Энгель.
Ингель.
Ага. Чтобы быстро не проезжали.
Этот
Yeah,
лежачий.
yeah,
Да,
yeah.
вот у нас в Кыргызстане это лежачий полицейский называется.
Да?
Да.
Ну, это по-русски называется, но я не
I
слышала,
hear
чтобы
first
лежачий
time.
полицейский называли. Я лично первый раз слышу.
Везде и всюду
maybe.
называют это.
У нас вообще на кыргызском языке все лежащее. Пенгели жатам.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, I'm happy that it was settled because I just want to say, be correct in whatever I say. I've been hearing this for long, so okay.
Хылдам.
Okay, let's keep moving. So, I'm afraid I'm not very good.
At
With
animals.
Of animals.
Two animals.
I don't know.
I'm
not good.
afraid I'm not very good on animals.
No.
Two animals. Two animals. With
Yeah,
animals.
Someone said with. So, but
Yeah.
yes, for this sentence, I'm not good with animals. That means we are friendly. But there is something also good at. So good at something is more like what you do very well. Something I'm good at football. I'm good at tennis. I'm good at maths. I'm good at English. I'm good at history. It's when you say this boy is good at history, it means he knows history very well.
Mm-hmm.
That's why someone will ask you, hey, what are you good at? What do you do best? What do you do well? So what are you good at? So that's why people say, hey, you good for nothing. So good for nothing, it's you're not good at anything. Okay? People say you are good for nothing. Good for nothing. That means if you tell someone you are good for nothing, that means you're telling the person that you cannot do anything. You're not useful in this society, really. So good for nothing. What are you good at? Okay, so
I was shocked on Sam's behavior.
On? No.
No? I
No.
was shocked off.
Shocked off? No.
Shocked
to? No.
Shocked by.
Shocked by. Shocked by.
Yeah, you can say I was shocked by Sam's behavior. This shocked also can also say I was shocked at Sam's behavior. Okay, but more like by is more often used. I was shocked by. So I would also like you to go online because as we know in English language, when this, especially in this situation, by, shocked by, or shocked at. Okay, you will see the how's it called, the differences, but they are not the differences are not more like it's not a big deal, but mostly shocked by Sam's behavior. Then you say afraid of, shocked by, angry with, I'm angry with you. What else? Okay, that's it. Okay, so the commander was, I think you should know this one now.
On charge.
No, I said it
At
before.
charge.
In charge.
At
No.
charge.
In charge.
In charge.
I said it before, I said it earlier, like the commander in charge of all troops in the region. The commander was in charge, so he's in control. So remember what we talked about, free of charge. Free of charge is more like this partner. But when you say in charge, that means like the boss, the controller, I am in charge of my life. Who is in charge of this battalion? Who is in charge of this troop? Okay. Who's in charge of this office? Okay, so she knocked over the vase.
By mistake.
Very good, by mistake. She was able to visit him. Very good, I love this one.
She was able to visit him.
On a regular basis.
Very perfect, that's lovely. On a regular basis, very good. So what does it mean on a regular basis? Could you explain to us on a regular basis?
As usually.
Very often.
Регулярное занятие.
Very good, regularly, you know,
Регулярные занятия.
frequently, yeah. So on a regular basis. So I visit my parents on a regular basis. That means часто. They worked hard, but didn't come up
with.
Thank you very much. Come up with a good solution. No.
That's the problem.
No.
By the problem.
No.
Solution of.
No.
Solution of the problem.
No.
For.
No.
In the problem.
No.
They worked
say
hard, but didn't.
To the problem.
Two.
Thank you very much. What's the solution to this problem? So it's two.
Решение, да?
Yeah. What's the solution to this problem? The solution to this problem is we have to do this. So that's the perfect solution to this problem. Okay. So they worked hard, but didn't come up with a solution to the problem. He spoke. I love this one.
Spoke to.
Two.
No, not no.
Spoke at. Or spoke
No.
by. Spoke by.
No.
He spoke on.
With.
Spoke on.
Are you? So it is on. Atimene. He spoke on behalf of his colleagues. I believe we know what is on behalf. So you know, people use this expression all the time. I can say on behalf of my colleagues, we want to say happy birthday to you, wishing you long life and prosperity. So yesterday I made a wish to my colleague on behalf of my family. You know, so see that on behalf of.
Okay.
When you are representing others.
On behalf of his colleagues. Okay. You also can congratulate me on behalf of your students.
Your family. On behalf of your student, yes, thank you very much. I love that sentence. You can also congratulate me. Is that a sentence, or are you saying that today is your birthday?
No, today is my anniversary of my marriage.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
Man, congratulations to you. On behalf of all the students, I want to say happy anniversary. Wishing you many, many more beautiful years together as one.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And happy anniversary. That's good. That's good. So any plans? You're gonna celebrate it, right?
Yeah.
So do you know what it means to celebrate on a low key? I'll write it down.
No, on low key, like.
So I will
like relax.
On a low key. So when you say you will celebrate on a low key, it means
2%.
I will celebrate, but it's not something I'll be inviting a lot of people, like relatives, everybody. I'm just gonna have maybe a couple of my friends at home, just on a low key. So on a low key, like not like you are inviting the whole community to come for the celebration. It's more like with few people, like that's what it means. Celebrate on a low key.
Yeah, I will celebrate on a low key.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I will celebrate on a low key my birthday in the month.
You celebrated on a low key. Your birthday celebration was on a low key. You can say my birthday celebration was on a low key.
So for 2 person also can say low key, right?
For what?
For 2 person only, like me and my husband.
For 2 people. Ah, of course. For 2 people, of course. That also it's also a low key. Of course, it's a celebration.
Yeah.
So 2 of you. That's the even the low key thing.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So do have a wonderful time with your husband.
Yeah, I hope.
Okay. So let's keep moving forward. We are very good. I love this one.
At good terms.
Nope.
On.
Nope.
In good terms.
Very good. So are you guys in good terms? Yes. That means you know someone, you guys are talking, and it's someone that you can relate to, not someone that you cannot talk to. So we have in good terms. You can also hear something like in talking terms. For example, you're telling me, could you talk to your boss? Ask him if he needs a worker. I'm free now. I can work for him. I might tell you, man, I'm not in talking terms with him. I cannot tell him things like that. Okay, so that means you guys are like, yeah, you know each other, but you guys don't have that relationship to start talking about something like, trying to see how things will work out. So, so to be in good terms, also to be in talking terms. Okay, so we ran out.
Out of.
Very good. This is easy. Conchilis, we ran out of luck. All the restaurants were closed. So don't be angry.
On me.
No.
To me.
With me. With me.
With me.
With me. With me. You are angry with me, right? So I'm not happy with you. So guys, remember these prepositions. Okay, when you use it often, it will help you to, to use it automatically, because that's how it is. So are you happy with me? Are you still angry with me?
On me.
I'm offended with you. You offended me. Okay, so don't be angry with me. Okay, so I'm absolutely capable.
On preparing.
I'm preparing my own
of
meal.
course. No.
To preparing my own meal.
For preparing.
No.
By. Yeah.
With preparing.
No. No. And this one comes with
Off.
only. Very good. Very good. You don't know what that guy is capable of. He is capable of doing many things. Really? So I'm absolutely capable of preparing my own meal. Don't you think I'm capable of doing things extraordinarily? So just remember, it is capable of. Sposobny о чем-то. Like he's capable of doing great things. This young generation we have now, they are capable of, doing great, mighty things. So 16.
On
She
high.
was
At night. At high.
Nope.
She was on high spirits.
No.
In?
Very good. No, it's in.
On high spirits because she had.
So she was in high spirit because she had done well at the exams. You know, a great feeling. So what about the 17? I like this one. Number 17.
By the time being.
No.
On
This
the time.
expression comes like this. No, no, not correct.
At the time.
At the time.
Nope. No.
Of the time.
No.
For the time being.
For the time.
Okay, so
Maybe
you use everything,
with the
right?
time.
With the time
No.
being.
The answer has been said for the time being. So guys, remember, this expression is always like this in English. For the time being, all of them, they come together. So for the time being is like temporarily. For example, I know you have 2 cars, for example. You have 2 cars, I have a car. So, and my car broke down, and I come to you as a friend and says, please, friend, one of your cars for the time being. You know, I need it for my job. I believe that after 2 weeks, my car will be ready, then I'll give you back. So when you say for the time being, it's more like for now, пока, but it will stop one day. Just
На данный момент.
yeah, данный момент, но не временно, не посту. Yeah, for a short time. Да, for the time being. So you lost your phone. I know you want to buy a new phone, right? So before you buy a new phone, I will give you my other phone to be using for the time being.
На короткое время, да?
Yeah. So I am planning to to buy I'm planning to buy a big house, but I'm living in an apartment for the time being. So you can use it as much as you want, as you like. So it's an expression, good one. I like that. So you're too early
for
our lesson. Why don't you get some coffee and wait outside? Very good. So I am very keen. Very good.
I'm very keen to trying to get the right for trying. For trying.
Keen on.
Very good. So it's always keen on.
Yeah.
So keen on trying to get the right job. So that means so much interested. So what are you keen on? I'm keen on securing a job. I'm keen on, so that what are you most interested in? Like, okay, so 20, you must pay
your tickets and
for your tickets.
Very good. For your tickets
in advance.
In advance.
In advance. Very good. So thank you so much. Congratulations, everyone, for making it to the end of this lesson today, and also making it to the end of this preposition series section that we had. Please feel free to write down these expressions. Most of them come this way in English. It will help you to speak more correctly, and so I believe we learned something today, right? I believe we learned something today, and I'm happy that we are learning something. So next lesson, I will try to bring in some phrasal verbs again. Feel free to go through those stories. I would like in the next lesson I want to hear some people telling me other stories which they're listened to. Okay, there are many stories there, so choose anyone. You must have to tell us something next time. Okay, so bye everyone, take care, have fun, and keep learning. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for the lesson.
Goodbye.
Welcome.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much. Bye. See you.
You're welcome. Okay, see you all.